hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to be talking to you about spiritual cleanses. Spiritual cleanses is a way to remove any negative energies or any negative blockages, evil eyes, any obstacles, or any hex, spells, brujeria, any magic work that has been done to you, to a loved one, or if you're desiring to just kind of like manifest and bring new things towards you. Spiritual cleanses are amazing to help you to open doors, allowing the Lord's blessings to come into your life. There's many different types of spiritual cleanses. There's spiritual cleanses when it comes to using herbs. There's spiritual cleanses when it comes to using sage, frankincense, palo santo, using candle, which is called candle magic, or doing spiritual baths. The one that I plan on talking to you today is spiritual baths. I am now officially selling my own spiritual bath, and this is it. So it's called All Good Comes to Me. So this spiritual bath is going to help to remove any obstacles, any blockages, any spells, any hex, and it's going to help you to open all opportunities for you. I used to do spiritual baths many years ago before I even started to do readings on this channel. I used to do a lot of readings for people here in the Bronx and for family members and their friends as well. I used to do cleanses for them, candles, and mainly more spiritual baths. And the majority of the spiritual baths that I have done for them, I have gotten a lot of good results. Many of my clients have told me in the past that the spiritual bath did help them to remove any obstacles that they had, and it helped them to bring the things that they desired. This spiritual cleanse has different types of herbs in it. So it has Jerusalem oak, it has bay leaf, it has cinnamon, it has lavender, which is why it comes in this color, this beautiful kind of like a huey lilac color. And the spiritual bath, if you are interested, by the time that you're watching this will be available on my website. I do recommend that you guys use this because this is a very natural bath and it smells very good too. It smells sweet. I truly recommend that you use this at least 2 to 3 days receiving this spiritual bath, due to the fact that it has the different types of herbs. Like I said, it has Jerusalem oak, it has bay leaf, it has lavender, it has cinnamon, it has alfalfa, and it has rue. So all these herbs are very good for removing a whole bunch of obstacles that's in your life. It's very good to break hexes. It's very good to bring abundance into your life. It's very good to help when it comes to your love life. If you're desiring to fix, let's say, a relationship, or maybe your partner is going through a few things right now, you really want to do a spiritual bath or spiritual cleanse, this is very good. So it all comes in this bottle, and I hand pour this myself. Everything I've done myself. Even when it comes down to the label, I'll just put down the lighting. Even when it comes down to the label, I have done myself. I'll just open it, and it's really like sealed tight. It smells so good. It smells like cinnamon and it smells like lavender. So I'm like really excited for you guys to try it. Like I mentioned, it's gonna come in like different colors, different hues of lilac and purple because of the lavender, depending on how long I brew the lavender for. You guys, if you are interested, many people, they use spiritual cleanses to kind of like mop down their house. You could do that as well, but I recommend if you're going to kind of cleanse your house, you could cleanse your house by going from the back of your house all the way to the front. Now if you don't have tile floors, or you don't have wood floors, you just have carpet, what you could do, you could just kind of like open their spiritual bath, you could just kind of like sprinkle it all around. It's kind of like blessing the house and removing any obstacles. I recommend also that you open up the windows too and just kind of like sprinkle it with your hand a little bit, sprinkle it all over. I have prayed on this water, so every spiritual bath that you will receive, has been prayed on, but I still recommend that you pray on your spiritual bath. Every spiritual bath that you will receive will be coming in this little gray packaging. It will be coming through another packaging as well, just to make sure that it is very safe. So it will be coming in this gray packaging, but also it will be another packaging on top, just to make sure that it's a-okay. And every spiritual bath will be coming with instructions, because I know many people will be using a spiritual bath maybe for the first time and may not know how to use a spiritual bath, or even sometimes people have used spiritual baths in the past and maybe they have forgot how to like do it. So it will come with instructions that says thank you, and it says how to use your spiritual cleanse, and it comes with the website at the bottom, and here are the instructions. I have typed these instructions myself, and it will come with a little business card. So this is what it will come in the packaging. So it will be just like this, okay, and it will be bubbled as you see, and then it will be closed off, and it will be in another packaging, okay. But yeah, you could use spiritual baths to cleanse your home, to cleanse yourself, to cleanse your loved one, or to manifest and bring certain things. And maybe you're desiring to have a new car, maybe you're desiring to have a new house, maybe you're needing a little bit of help with pregnancy. Now when it comes down to any medical issues, I still recommend that you contact your physician, okay. You seek your local hospital and you get checked, just in case of anything, okay. But this can help you a little bit. Or if you're desiring maybe to jumpstart your business or going back to school, whatever your heart is desiring, the spiritual bath has been prayed on, so you guys are able to get what you are desiring. Now keep in time that everything is in the Lord's timing. I always say that we have so many angels around us and they help us out a lot, but at the end of the day, everything is all up to God. So in heaven there's no time, but on earth there is time. So just kind of be patient of what your heart is desiring, but it will come to you. Now if it doesn't come to you, just make sure that you know it can be that your prayer was not strong enough. Maybe there's certain things that you have to go through in order for you to kind of learn your life lesson, okay. But the majority, when people do take spiritual cleanses, it does work. I have read multiple Psalms. I have read Psalms 91, I have read Psalms 94, I have read the Lord's Prayer, I have read Psalms 140, Hail Mary, Archangel Michael's prayer, and I asked for this water to be holy water. So if you guys usually, and for some people in their house, they have kind of like a little holy water kind of like dispenser or like bowl, and then they put like their little finger in and they put the sign across. You could do that as well. But yeah, this is amazing. And the spiritual bath also has Florida water, which is really good, because Florida water does help to remove any blockages, any obstacles. It's good for good luck, and it just brings all good towards you, and it's good for protection. The other herbs that I have mentioned, such as the bay leaf and such as the cinnamon and the Jerusalem oak and the ruta and the alfalfa, is very good for protection as well. Protection from all envy, for all hatred, jealousy, everything that you could think of. So I am very excited for you guys to try this spiritual bath. You guys know, if you had spiritual baths in the past, spiritual baths are very expensive. They could run from like $130 and more. The highest that I have spent on a spiritual bath was close to $200. It's insane. Some people, they do sell it for more. Keep that in mind. But I'm not going to be selling you guys that amount. I think a spiritual bath that is like $200, $175, $300, I think that's pretty insane. I will be selling this to you guys for only $80. The shipping just might be a little bit high, but just keep in mind, like I mentioned in my live on I believe here, that there's certain shipping companies that are not reliable, and I really want to make sure that this product does get to you. okay, such as, you know, the United States Postal Service. I got a lot of messages from you guys when I mentioned that I was going to be, you know, making this for you guys. You guys were like, please don't use the post office. So I have listened and just even checking the post office to ship this, guys, was going to be kind of double that amount of the shipping that was basically going to be with a company, let's say FedEx or UPS. So that's insane. So this spiritual bath is super affordable, and I'm just so excited for you guys to try this, and I just hope that you guys love it, and I just pray that all goodness comes to you guys. So you could check the information down below. You could check the shop section on my website. Some of you guys may be asking, Sony, how do I use the spiritual bath? So for some people, they may want to kind of like actually lay in the bath, even though it comes with instructions, right? Sometimes people may want to fill up a bathtub and kind of like pour it on the bathtub and throw a little bit of flowers, a little bit of herbs in the bathtub, a little bit of like let's say 2% milk or whatever milk you want to put, coconut milk, almond milk, and just kind of like lay there and manifest and kind of ask the Lord and the angels to remove, and your spirit guides to remove any blockages. You could do that. What I do with any spiritual cleanse, I just make sure that I get it in like a little pot. It could be a medium size kind of like pot, kind of like this size. It says it in the instructions, and then I just fill it up halfway with water, and then I pour the rest. And I like to take warm showers, so I just make sure that I kind of like turn on the stove to medium high heat, and I just let it simmer for a little bit, and then I just turn it off. I just wait for it to get cool, and then I just take it in the bathtub with like kind of like those little plastic containers, like the little 99-cent stores containers, or like kind of like the little restaurant containers when you buy like soup or Chinese food or something like that. I just get one of those containers, and I just take it to me in the bathroom, and I just make sure that I do like hair day. Like let's say if I have to like wash my hair, or if it's not hair day, I just make sure that I just pour a little bit on my scalp, but I just make sure that I get the little container and I just pour it on myself, and I just ask the Lord to remove any blockages that's on me, that's around me, to help me to remove any like obstacles or whatever I'm asking for, to help me to, let's say if I want who knows, maybe I want a designer outfit, like, you know, like, or maybe I want to get a home, or maybe I want to get a good job, or whatever my heart is desiring. I just make sure that I, you know, ask the Lord, I ask, you know, the archangels and my guardian angels and the spirit guides to help me with this. Make sure that when you're praying for whatever you need help with, even if it's just for confidence, anxiety, self-esteem, whatever your heart is desiring, make sure that you're praying with faith, okay? And one last thing, please don't use any baths for evil. I always say any cleanse, even when it comes down to candle work, even when it comes down to sage and frankincense, please do not use any of these cleanses or any of these kind of manifestations tools for evil, because it will come back to you 10 times. And honestly, I have seen it time and time again, and you're not going to like it. So yeah, like I said, this would be on my website. You guys can check the link down below. The processing time will take at least 3 to 4 days. Just kind of keep that in mind, okay? Because I do feel like there's going to be a lot of people. I've received a lot of messages, so just kind of keep that in mind. I really want to make sure that this goes well. That's going to be the first major thing for us guys. And one last thing before I forget, please do not drink this. I had a long time ago, many years ago, when I did my first ever spiritual cleanses for certain clients, and it was a guy that he wanted to drink a little bit, and I was like, please don't don't ingest this. Even though it's natural and it has herbs, I just don't recommend it, because it has Florida water, and Florida water has alcohol in it. So yes guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being subscribed to this channel. It truly does mean a lot to me. And you guys know that I love you guys with all my heart and soul. You guys are truly amazing, and I truly do want the best for you guys. I always say that I truly do want the best for you guys. So I will speak to you later, and I hope you have a blessed day. Mucho besos. Bye bye.